Orange, you glad you clicked on the video?
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Welcome back. It's another day at Goodwill bins, and we're trying to cook. We are trying to cook with some heat today. It is a Sunday. Sundays usually aren't the best days for us at the Goodwill bins. I'm hoping we actually get some great scores today to throw up on our eBay store. Let's find out. Now, the main three items I typically source at the Goodwill bins are vintage clothing, toys, and video games. And we do find one of those particular categories today. And unfortunately, it wasn't video games or toys. We did leave with a little bit of clothing, and you're going to see that throughout the video. First clothing bin came out. Found a few things here. Nice Hard Rock Cafe, Matamoros, Mexico single stitch. Also grabbed this Pantera nice band tee. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually keep it. Might give it to Plato's Closet. And this one's got a really cool fade. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like a travel tee. It's definitely Y2K. Just wacky graphic on here. Not sure if I'm gonna keep this or not. The day will have to get better for me to actually toss this. I stayed for an hour and a half today, and I didn't leave with much at all. I wish I had more footage throughout the day, but honestly, there just wasn't really much for me to grab. I only grabbed 3 items during the entire time I was there. So I did not cook today. I was only there for an hour and a half, but I'm cooking in the car because it's freaking hot outside today. Literally got 3 items. It's a pretty pathetic day. I grabbed a Pantera shirt earlier. It's not old or anything like that. The last thing I got was a nice Flatliners on a jersey. It's a nice zip-up hoodie. It's a punk band. And then obviously the Spring Break Hard Rock single stitch shirt was probably the find of the day, in my opinion. But honestly, I'm going to have to do this again another day. Got a bunch of packages to deliver at the post office today. Yeah, my wife's got the other bag full of stuff. So yeah, it wasn't bad. It was a lot of Poshmark sales, a lot of eBay. It was probably like 15 orders going out, which is one of the best days we've ever had shipping. All right, second day here. Hopefully we actually find something good. Today was almost the polar opposite of the last day. Instead of getting a bunch of rummage bins at the beginning of the day, we get a ton of toy bins and media bins. So we did actually find a ton of video games in the media section. Unfortunately, most of these will be put back. Probably like this one, maybe, I don't know. This one definitely. This one, no. This is surprising. This didn't sell for $6.50 Canadian. Are you kidding? And it's actually complete with manual and everything. The disc is pretty clean, so we're keeping that one. Probably gonna keep this because I've never seen this before. The Media Manager. I think it sells for like 12 bucks, I guess. It's not crazy. This one I'm probably gonna pass on if you guys want to learn some math. Killzone, is this actually even in there? No, a lot of the PSP stuff is like never in there. Unfortunately, yeah, this one as well. I don't know, maybe. Is this one in here? It's probably not. Yeah, no, it's not. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're probably going to put back the majority of the stuff we actually grabbed here. This one is a test drive. Surprisingly, this is actually in here. Maybe that'll have some value, but yeah, we're probably only going to keep these 2 from everything that we picked. I didn't grab anything out of the next clothing bin. However, someone who was at the bins with me picked out a freaking banger. Jesus, chilling with the tunes? It's the first thing I've ever seen all over print tune shirts at the Goodwill bins. That's wild. Finally, another media bin, and I stayed in front of this particular bin because I could have sworn I saw some PlayStation 2 games in this bin, and I was correct. So we found a nice stack of video games here. Some decent titles. Tomb Raider is probably the best one. Unfortunately, it's missing its manual. ATV Alpha Fury, Wall-E. Nothing super crazy, but this is kind of what we have so far. Alright, got the Hope Means Nothing Jay-Z shirt here. Got some North Face pants. Actually, pretty cool Avril Lavigne zip-up hoodie, but I'll show you everything else that we got once you get home, but we're just sticking around for another half an hour. Just found this pretty decent Knight Rider shirt on the all-style apparel tag, made in Mexico, USA fabric. So this is Y2K. Not horrible. This is a huge show in the 80s. If you guys haven't seen this show, you gotta watch it.
I'm gonna try something. I'd advise against it.
So another clothing one came out and probably got our best clothing score of the day. Nice vintage late 90s Y2K Reebok windbreaker here. Nice red, white, and black. At first I thought it might have been like some sort of Chicago Blackhawks and Bulls apparel, but unfortunately just a blank, but still pretty sick. Out of this next clothing bin, I got the best score out of the entire day. And we got a starter. Colorado Avalanche jersey in decent condition as well. I love the old starter pieces. I think it also, yeah, there we go. That's why it's got the Western Conference snap on the back with the embroidering. Really, really cool. So probably our best clothing score of the day. Okay, we have 2 days spent at the Goodwill bins. Well, not full days, probably in total about 3.5 hours spent at the Goodwill bins. And this is everything that we got from those 2 days. No toys at all, believe it or not. This is like the first time ever that we've left with no toys in 2 days in a row. Now, we do have some video games here, along with a ton of clothing. So why don't we go over the video games first, since it's the smallest portion of this haul. Best game definitely is the Super Smash Bros. Brawl, complete with manual. I can't believe this is actually at Goodwill. I actually peeled the sticker off. They were selling this for $6.50 and it didn't sell, $6.50 Canadian. And this game's worth close to $30 Canadian. So that is a great score because I probably spent maybe like $1 for this total. Wally, not bad, maybe like a $10 game, maybe like a $15 game here, Nickelodeon Tack in the Guardians of Gross, probably like a $15 game as well, Laura Croft, not horrible, and then this Media Manager sells for like $12 as well. So that was it for the game department. When it comes to clothing, definitely the best score was this nice starter Colorado Avalanche jersey here. I love this. I love the nice Bigfoot patches there. I love that you get the starter hit at the bottom and the back with the Western Conference. Nice embroidering hit as well. Got this nice, the Flatliners hoodie here. I'm not even sure if I like this or not. I'm going to test that. Maybe list it for like $30, see what happens here. Avril Lavigne, not bad. Another vintage Y2K hoodie here. Nice little sleeve hits there, some X's. Unfortunately, no back hit on that, but still probably like a $30, $40 flip. We also have a Hard Rock Cafe Spring Break 1988. Shout out the year I was born. We have Matamoros, Mexico, single stitch all around on the sleeves and on the bottom of the shirt. Really cool. My wife also found this here, a nice Philco's 2007. It's got the date stamp here somewhere. I saw it at the bins. Where is it? There it is. Right there, 2007. Not horrible at all. So it's almost vintage. It's 3 years away. So if you're watching this in 2027, then yes, it's finally vintage. Not horrible. We also grabbed this nice Y2K on the all-style apparel Knight Rider shirt. My cousin loved this show growing up, so he'll be excited about us picking this up. Grabbed another single stitch shirt here, Discover Costa Rica. I just love the coloring on this shirt. As you can see, single stitch here, really happy about that. This is just a nice travel tee. Probably gonna list this for about maybe 10 to 15 bucks. It's nothing crazy. We also grabbed a really cool, I guess late 90s, early 2000s Reebok windbreaker here. I love the look of this. At first I thought it might have been like a sports related one, like Chicago Blackhawks or maybe even Chicago Bulls, definitely a team from Chicago. Unfortunately, it's just a regular Reebok nice windbreaker, but it's still pretty cool. We also grabbed some kind of like Lululemon style Harley Davidson pants. Not bad. We'll probably list this on Poshmark for like 15 to 20. See if it sells. Anything with the Harley Davidson stamp is definitely a decent pickup when you're at the Goodwill bins. You know, spending the cost that you are, which is literally pennies at the Goodwill bins. We also grabbed this shirt here. I just like that it's a skull graphic. Anything with skull graphics usually does okay. This is probably like a $10 shirt. Nothing crazy. I might even actually just bring this to Plato's Closet for like a quick easy flip. We also grabbed this nice here. This is Adidas Top Man, I believe. Nice little pattern on this. It's not old or anything like that. Top Shop, that's it. Yeah, just like the coloring on this. This is either going to be listed on Poshmark or it might be just brought to Plato's Closet. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. But remember, may your carts always be full.